Welcome back to the channel. Getting ready to start the second half of my day in what ultimately will be maybe the best of 2023 right here today. Because it's been a lackluster year, and I got to tell you, I had to go and realize that conforming to some sort of a structured system is about the only way I'm going to really make this thing work out. And so coming up with a formula is essential. And I don't really care for a lot of formulaic entertainment. But if the formula is random thoughts generated from song titles and lyrical content, rabbit holes that I admit are for entertainment purposes only, but just like the X-Files have a shred of searchable starting points, and discovery along the way of music, individuals, and actually building a community that could, enjoy itself. That all sounds good. Now, I really need this title. That is not a wizard. I am going to lift from the title and say the subject of that is I. And I am not a wizard. But if I was playing a wizard character, I would grind up my wizarding skills to the best of my ability. I am a reactor. I am no reacting wizard. I might be animated and could play the role if called upon, but I am not. From, Potter-esque to, the darkest depths of, actually I should have went with Diary of a Drug Fiend right there. From Harry Potter to Crowley, I'm no wizard. But I am a reactor. I'm no reacting wizard. But what I could do is grind, and then try to get stuff right. Because it seems like my formula is, at least incredibly specific to me. Hard to duplicate. Not sure if it's worth anything other than entertainment value. But in my second viewing of X-Files, it turns out they're not the writing wizards I thought they were the first time around either. It's incredibly one-sided for the control system. Carries water for government intervention into lives non-stop. And Scully, who I used to like, now I just think she's a horrible character who doesn't believe anything. But we, the viewer, have watched her seen truth with her own eyes. So I've seen the truth, but I'm still going to file the paperwork correctly. Now, that seems like a department you need some actual wizards in, trying to decipher the unknown that haunts the corners of the world, and we are just not knowing of it. Hey, on a side note that has to do with the song now, finally, I'm starting to think when I hear some block references and I think it's a person, maybe it's this Blockhead, because they had a thing together, together. And then someone asked about censorship today. This is a Rhymesayers Entertainment copy, because I gotta say, out of every group, now I hope I don't disrespect this ever, but I hope I'm still true to myself, which seems like a lot of the stable of artists over there are kind of that way. I try to use their content as much as possible because they get to sharing. It's all good to go. And it's not that I don't mind doing lyrics or something like that, but that's why I say it the way I do about, love to the creator. But they're getting it all, right? Whatever sharing they got's on their end, but they're like, not a chance, bro. And that's, that's cool. I respect that. I, on the other hand, showed up in a Dimash collection video really early on in the channel. And I didn't even go, I think I watched one of them. And then I'm like, that's cool. What do I care? I don't. That's cool. You know what I mean? I'm willing to. Yeah, I know. Now at the same time, you want to talk about some wizardry? I am planning. I haven't announced it yet, but I am planning year-end review. This should just be a bonus. See, I went long with no music. I'm planning a countdown into the comments. 11 to 12 tonight going live. I don't know. It probably won't work out for nothing, but might be fun to watch, in the morning hungover. No, that's a great segue because that's some wizardry. Finagling your way through a incredible hangover and trying to function. It's tough. So none shall pass.
True crime, fantasy, action, adventure, game show. It's all sci-fi. I'm all Play-Doh. I like data that turn brains to egg.
I gotta start because it covers a lot of bases, and it's funny. We were talking about formulas and formulaic entertainment, and then there's this list right here.
True crime, fantasy, action, adventure, game show.
Now, yeah, to tell you there, because I listen to true crime with my honey. I've watched a game show or two, and then all the rest. Formulaic hero villain quest tales. And trust me, that don't take a wizard to figure that out. Honestly, it's really transparent, and I sometimes wonder if Idiocracy didn't tell us the truth, and eventually we'll stare at, one lone pimply ass for 3 hours and give it an Academy Award. Now, I don't know, but, it's not looking good for the home team.
True crime, fantasy, action, adventure, game show. It's all sci-fi. I'm all Play-Doh. I like data that turn brains to egg yolk. It turn royals to regular John or Jane.
I really like ideas of data that turn his brain to egg yolk. I like the lightning storm, whatever, right? Because maybe in the big picture, Aesop is a chill individual where I would be a animated, uptight, bouncing off the walls individual. I don't not sit still because I think it's part of the formula. You right? How I would act on a city bus isn't actually part of the formula. It's the reason I stopped. I didn't actually stop riding city buses. I moved. But, thank God it was a different world, and, I didn't get, expelled off the bus because I enjoyed life too much. But, rocking out is rocking out. You don't really care where it is. Getting your groove on in the dance floor in the hip-hop show, mesmerizing mushroom musings over some Aesop. I don't know what the crowd's doing. Probably just jumping around, going wild. You name it. Gotta, groove. Man.
True crime, fantasy, action, adventure, game show. It's all sci-fi. I'm all Play-Doh. I like data that turn brains to egg yolk. It turn royals to regular John or Jane Does. I hate praise. Brains to egg yolk. It turn royals to regular John or Jane.
Oils?
It turned royals to regular John or Jane Does. I hate praising net worth over legwork. I hate ceding all power to the extroverts.
Well, I really like now. I think because I just we can come back to lyrics some other time. This is awesome. Let's see what it's like to try to just keep my trap shut once. Otherwise, we're going to go 40 minutes on this, too. And I got other stuff to do. But, yeah, I'm coming back live tonight for some. I'm gonna try to go deep for an hour with my new system. I should be able to get back a month or so into comments, and see what we can do with that. I don't get, me, myself, and I, so I don't know how much I can snatch, save, do this, do that. Man, do I feel like I really want to do it, because I was thinking of Mike Henry. I want to talk about him too. Damn! Oh, Aesop rock Blockhead. That is not wizardry. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna fucking try. I don't want you to see I'm not wearing pants. Shameful. I mean, I'm dressed.
True crime, fantasy, action, adventure, game show. It's all sci-fi, I'm all Play-Doh. I like data that turn brains to egg yolk. It turn royals to regular John or Jane Does. I hate praising net worth over legwork. I hate ceding all power to the extroverts. I find the current social architecture hell on earth. We make shepherds and shadow them to the netherworld. I move reticent, never really an open book. I'm gone fishing at the risk of being overlooked. I know you love it when the Novas open Cobra hoods. A little show to get the focus off the cloven foot. Behind the curtain of Merlin is all jellyfish. I get to beckon the wrecking ball to your Lego brick. I wish you nothing but the gentle kiss of yellow piss. I give you nothing but the number for my exorcist. I was on a floor in a fugue state, tripping over old flicks, picking out a new name. I was on a couch feeling real gone, learning how to walk from leaving the TV on. You could bear witness to the second first step. You could bear witness to the second first step. You could bear witness to the second first step. You could bear witness to the second first step. Romance, comedy, documentary, newscast. It's all cartoons, I'm all smooth jazz. I seen a few that plot the futures over chewed fat. Abandoned crew to collude with the common sewer rat. We value wrath above any accurate narrative. We let our most irascible design the characters. They only dress and they vendettas up as parables. Promoting privacy and cowardice as parallels. I got rid of the whip and told myself to boogie more. Invoke eternal disobedience in human form. Secure the city, shorten infantry and wooden horse. You missed the morning you were born to play the bugle for. I like glassy lake water and old maps. Tall tales with black sails and skull flags. Cold lemonade and OG golden axe. I don't like to talk about the UFO crash. I was on a floor in a fugue state, tripping over old flicks, picking out a new name. I was on a couch feeling real gone, learning how to walk from leaving the TV on. You could bear witness to the second first step. You could bear witness to the second first step. You could bear witness to the second first step. You could bear witness to the second first step. Late night thriller, reality, drama, western. It's all politics, I'm all dead nerves. My margin riddled with bubble letters and French girls. My special powers are animus and revenge thirst. Corrosive energy hemorrhaging from the heavyweights.
I can't do it. I gotta hear what the special powers were. I couldn't.
All dead nerves, my margin riddled with bubble letters and French girls. My special powers are animus and revenge thirst. Corrosive energy hemorrhaging from the heavyweights. You like adhering to it, so where they saw you levitate. That dedication never question if the record's straight. To help you keep the accountability MIA. We see the quivering kitten beneath the goat mask. Intimidation means influence over drone attack. This ain't exactly some sophisticated code to crack. Some people like to see a decent morning overcast. Sometimes I beam a light, I'm screaming from my upper trunk. I walk around in public looking like 100 suns. My cubby turned that something wicked into nothing much. I give a fuck if all the money's in the blood and guts. I was on a floor in a fugue state, tripping over old flicks, picking out a new name. I was on a couch feeling real gone, learning how to walk from leaving the TV on. You could bear witness to the second first step. You could bear witness to the second first step. You could bear witness to the second first step. You could bear witness to the second first step.
All right, so hopefully someone jumped in the comments right away because now I'm guessing Blockhead produces beats and Aesop is spitting bars over them because I don't think I heard anybody else on that. But then I said something about like features or with each other, so I was probably, wrong. I can be wrong a lot. But man, do I like Flying the Skull and Crossbones too. It's right up there. I would check out one of the pirate reactions. I'm willing to channel alternative Rollen on the regular. I really keeping my trap shut, just listening, which I lost. I didn't catch the middle word on the special power thing, but it seemed like revenge is a dish best served cold. I think it seemed like really formulaic nonsense and control system shit versus the chaotic randomness of a ever expanding universe. And the thoughts of weighing those things against each other. Being made up of nothing, realizing that is empty fucking space at the, a plank length, and realizing that I don't believe it disappears when I don't look at it. But I know it's more complicated than just this touch. I don't have to have all the answers, but I know that there is that random chaotic. I like addressing the neutral areas there, even flowing either way, but just stay in the middle for now. And that's just that. I don't want to make it go too long. That's already 17 minutes, and what a kick-ass tune! And I swear. I thought Mike Henry brought something up about this way back when. I'm pretty sure, all Aesop fans aside, it wouldn't even have been on the channel if it wasn't for Mike Henry. So, and I don't think I drove him away. I think he got real busy and then I just do too much shit. And then I missed a couple comments. Turns out, trying to find gainful employment is wizardry to Rollen, and I didn't level up my abilities like I thought I did. Yeah, I'm just mostly playing. Our bus tuner and longtime bus rider Robert's got some ideas for that, so we'll see what we talk about tomorrow. Later.